Hello everyone, it's Carl from Accessibility Explored. I hope you're all doing very well. As you can see, it's very sunny morning here in Lincolnshire. And today I have a special video, I guess. Today I'm going to be reviewing my new car. So, I have gone and bought a new car. If you're a car person, you might already know what it is from the shape. Behind me, obviously. And yeah, I'm going to take you through a few of the accessibility things and give you a bit of a tour around the car. So without further ado, here we go. So I'm going to pan to the left and show you my new car. So any guesses yet? Any guesses? Put them in the comments if you do. Here we go. So we have Mercedes E-Class, specifically an E350 AMG Night Edition with the Premier Plus pack. So yeah, this is a second-hand car. It's 2015. So yeah, wow. I don't know what else to say. It's always been a dream of mine to own a Mercedes, and here I am owning a Mercedes. It truly is a dream come true. Let's run you through a few of the styling features. So this car is in Obsidian Black, very nice black metallic paint. There are a few scratches and whatnot. It is 5 years old, second hand. I don't know what the hell that is. Didn't realise it was here until I just come around the side of the car. That's very frustrating, especially I had the car cleaned last week by Auto Shine Valeting in Lincoln, by Nick there. Done an absolutely fantastic job. I've used him for a couple of years on all my cars, and yeah, I can't knock his work. Really good. So I'll put his website in the description. I actually had ceramic wax put on this one as well, so it will protect the paintwork a bit better and make it a bit easier to clean. So yeah, moving down here we have 18-inch twin spoke design alloys. We're going to move down to the back now, just taking the design a little bit. So with the Night Edition, these bits on here, these bits of trim here, and the roof bars up there are meant to be chrome normally, but the Night Edition blacks them out. So yeah, that just adds a bit more, especially when it's in Obsidian Black as well. The lines of it are just fantastic. There you go, E350, very nice. Oh, the Mercedes badge. So I'm just going to open this up. Bear with me 1 second whilst I grab the keys. There we go. So if we press this key, this button on the key, there we go. The tailgate goes up to reveal a massive 600 litre boot. Sorry, the sun is in the wrong location at the moment. There we go, that's a bit there. So yeah, it's a massive 600 litre boot. So the boot space does vary on the Mercedes E-Class, especially the 2015. Sorry, the Mark V version, which this one is. Depending on what engine you have. So if you've gone for a petrol engine, you don't have to have AdBlue. So AdBlue, because this is a diesel, this has to have an AdBlue tank underneath there to help with the emissions. That's what the Blue Tech means on the back. So that is a 25 litre AdBlue tank underneath there, which obviously reduces the luggage capacity a little bit. Well, I say a little bit, it's quite a lot actually. So it goes down from 695 litres to 600. 600 is still massive, but you're losing 95 litres of space. I assume because they bring this up flush, which actually works better for me in terms of access, which is really good. Using these levers here, we can fold down the seats. It's a 60-40 split, which is a nice configuration. So if I pull this lever here, Make sure I get that in the shot. There you go. So, my bag's in front of that other seat, so I'm not going to put that one down. But obviously, if you pull this lever, then it will do the same, but for that side. So, with the seats down, the luggage space in this car with this engine, with the AdBlue tank, jumps from a very impressive 600 litres to a mammoth 1,855 litres of luggage space. I prefer this. This generation of car over the newer generation, which is a bit more sleek and swooping, because you lose a lot of room around here. When you put in a wheelchair in, like I do, I put it in with the wheels on, and when roofs are sloped, it really annoys me because I lose a lot of space for putting, you know, my wheelchair in. So this is absolutely perfect. My wheelchair fits fine. I will, I'm not currently at home, but I will do a little clip of me putting my sports wheelchair in the boot so you can get a sense of how big this boot is. I shall put that in now. So I'm back home now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Byeeee wheelchairs to show you guys how big this boot is. So as I say, it's 600 litres. So all we're going to do is, I'm going to leave the seats up. I'm going to put the Byeeee wheelchair in on its wheels. It slides underneath there and then just sits there nicely. So as you can see, there's still a massive piece of room here, and yeah, so plenty of room for wheels to go around the front, this chair to be dismantled and put in there. Now back to the car review. So yeah, absolutely ginormous luggage space, as you can see from that video of me putting my sports chair in. So there is a button up here, oh where are we, there we go, to put, obviously press it to put the boot down. There is a button in the driver's door as well, just above their pocket at the bottom, to put the boot down. But you do have to have the key and the ignition on, so there's power going to the car to do that. But yeah, that's fine. Actually, the boot, this car sits lower than my Skoda, so the boot is not as tall, so I can reach it quite easily, which is quite nice. So yeah, that's the boot. We're now going to move on to the back seats. So here we are in the back seats. As I say, there's a button here on the side to release the, to fold the seats down as well. If you saw my Skoda Superb review, you may remember me mentioning that the seats were quite heavy to lift up. These, however, I'm pleased to announce, are light and really easy, so that's very, very helpful. Right, so I'm going to jump in the back here and then I'll show you some more. So here I am in the back. Grace has her seat very high. I'm very far forward, so yeah, there's loads of leg room here. I'm 5'10", I think I am. So yeah, loads and loads of leg room. One annoying thing I noticed after buying the car was this vent is broken, but we can get a replacement of that. It is 5 years old after all. So it's full leather interior, electric windows, you know, central locking, all that jazz. And then if we go here in the middle of the seats, I'm just gonna spin around to give you a bit of a better view. We have a little thing that pops down, then pop that up, and you've got a couple of cup holders for your passengers in the back. Really snazzy, I like that. So yeah, there's plenty of room in here for two fully grown adults, and maybe a small one in the middle. So yeah, this is one of the main features of the car. We've got a double panoramic sunroof, so you can see there and then here. The one in the front does open up and slide all the way back. the one in the back is fixed, but it lets so much light in here, especially when you have a black roof liner like this. I absolutely love the black roof liner, but obviously it can be a bit dark. So having the two sunroofs is absolutely fantastic. That's the back, really. That's all we have to report about the back. I will take you into the front, into the front now, and then we will talk about some of the features in the front. So here we are in the front, in the driver's seat. Buttons here to go through the trip computer that pops up there in the middle, and whatnot. And then this is all your voice control, you know, mute, volume, pick up, turn off the phone, or hang up, that's the word. So yeah, one thing about newer Mercedes I quite like is that you have this gear shifter up here. So to go into reverse, you pop it up. Neutral, you kind of just knock it down. Drive. Oh, the sun is glaring off that. There we go. Drive, you pop down, and then for park, you just press it there. So yeah, it's quite a nifty feature having it up there. It's a bit more accessible. Keeps you, keeps everything in a central location. To do with driving. Automatic headlights. It's adaptive high beam assist plus. So basically, when you're driving at night, you pop this forward and leave it on high beam, and it does the high beams automatically. But also, if you're going over a certain amount of speed, I can't remember what, I think it's 60 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour. What it does is it will, if it detects a car coming towards you, it will dip that side, but keep that side on full beam, so you can still see the verge and whatnot, which is really, really clever. And they also turn as well as you go around corners. So yeah, really snazzy lights, absolutely love them. So those are the lights down there. One thing that we do have, which is slightly different in this car, is this pedal here. Excuse my tatty trainers. So that is actually the parking brake. So it's a foot brake, not a hand brake. So that is one thing that, takes a bit of getting used to compared to other cars. So yeah, you press that down and then you release it here by pulling that out. So yeah, moving around here, we obviously have all the controls for, like folding in the mirrors and whatnot, if it works. It's not going to work. There you go. Hello, it's me. Hi guys. So yeah, for folding in mirrors and whatnot, and windows and adjusting that. So with the Premier pack, you get memory seats on the driver and passenger side. This is really snazzy how it moves. So if I want to go up, I push that up. Okay. If I want to go down, push that down. Yeah. If you just want the front to rise up a little bit, you just push it up at the front. If you want the back to go forward, you do that. And this bit blows my mind every time. So if you want to do this, it raises and lowers the headrest. So I'm just going to change the camera so you can see me. There we go. So if I press that button, how cool is that? That's so cool. So cool. There we go. Okay. Move on to the nice honeycomb design here, interior design. Underneath here there are some ambient lighting strips. I'm going to go all the way around here. Oh, not all the way around. And they have a selection of 3 colours. I took some photos which I'll put in now with the 3 colours. So you have Polar, which is blue, Solar, which is orange, and white, which is, guess what, white. So yeah, that's a really cool feature. So yeah, there's loads of things you can do on the trip computer in the middle. Not going to go too much into it. Here we have the entertainment system as well, which has Command Online. So Command Online is the online service which allows you to do maps and stuff like this. So if I press Navi there, it'll take us to the navigation system. So yeah, I think you get, when you buy it new, you get 3 years of Command Online for free. So this is obviously 5 years old, so it didn't have the traffic updates and whatnot. So I have actually paid for traffic updates, which is helpful for me, especially with my job, travelling a lot. Not at the moment, obviously, but normally. So yeah, cool feature, clock, which you get in all E-classes, which is really cool. Then you have all your buttons here, you know, your hazard lights, heated seats, eco, park sensors, dual climate control, aircon, and then we move down here, some face masks, because I've been in the office, some cup holders, and then we've got our selector, which that just moves around and changes stuff here. And then you've got buttons, and you've got your engine modes and whatnot. So yeah, and there's the memory seats on that side as well. So yeah, really cool interior. So yeah, that's the interior. I'll take you around to the front and show you the front and talk about some of the performance stats and also the engine. So here we are around the front of the car. Yeah, so I'm going to talk very quickly about the engine that is underneath the bonnet, and also some of the stats in terms of performance. So underneath this bonnet, you can see the cool headlights, which are nice. And so underneath the bonnet, we have a 3-litre V6 diesel engine. So yeah, that's quite a big engine, and it does shift the car from 0 to 60 in 6.6 seconds. So this is a car which is, bear in mind, about 2.5 tons, right? 2 meters wide, just under 5 meters long, and it goes from 0 to 60 in 6.6 seconds. That is rapid. Okay, it drinks the fuel when you do that, so don't do it all the time, but it is absolutely rapid. So yeah, that is the engine. Talking about consumption and fuel. So yeah, on shorter runs, it does about 28 to 32 miles per gallon. Depending on how long you're running it. Obviously it's diesel, so it's more fuel efficient over longer runs rather than shorter runs compared to petrol engines. And yeah, the quoted figures on the combined miles per gallon is 51.4. As you saw there, when I went to work and back, which is 47 miles, I got 41.6, I believe it was. So yeah, but we did drive this back from Worcester, where we got it from, to here. So it's about 150 miles back to home. And on the motorway, I got 51.6 or 2, I can't remember precisely, but it was 51 miles per gallon. So yeah, that's bang on the quoted figures. So yeah, that is my car. I hope you enjoy this review, and I hope you like the car. I am absolutely in love with the car, and yeah, so happy and so pleased that I found it. There'll be a lot more adventures going on in the future as more restrictions lift, you know, as COVID kind of starts to chill out, I guess. So yeah, if you did enjoy that, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do consider subscribing as well if you aren't already subscribed. We are on 40 subscribers, we're 10 away from 50, which is my target. So yeah, that'd be really great to hit 50 before the end of the year. I will see you again soon. Stay safe, you know, and yeah, live your best life. Thanks guys, see you later, bye bye.